ene, mene, mit der Doppelnegative, mit und du bist, da ich die Alter nicht gerne mit dir. Finally, this one, it's good. I was wondering how long it would take you. Alright. Yes, seriously. Don't listen to what anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Just keep, falsche Stimme. Just keep your poems like this. That's all you need. Are you sure that's not just what you want? Excuse me? You are talking to a pro, you know? Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most? Fair enough. I'm glad that you liked my poem after all. I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you will be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bath in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my wind sail. And remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you will learn to love yourself again. Oh, das war doch mal nett. Abwechslung. Bisher wurden die alle immer depressiver. I felt like writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Ich habe langsam echt Angst, dass dieses Spiel mir zuhört bei dem, was ich hier erzähle. Weißt du, die werden die ganze Zeit immer trauriger, dann erwähne ich das, dann redet zuerst Monika mit mir darüber und jetzt hat die dann ein glückliches Gedicht dabei und sagt, ach, es wurde alles so depressiv, da habe ich mal was Nettes mitgebracht. Satan, weiche von diesem Spiel! Bitte. Okay, das ist jetzt wahrscheinlich weit hergeholt und ich kann es mir eigentlich nicht vorstellen, aber es ist ja Psychological-Horror. Also das Ding ist, zum einen fände ich das cool, wenn es so wäre. Wenn das Spiel wirklich mit... das Ding ist halt, das Spiel ist halt nicht für Let's Play ausgelegt, deswegen es redet ja nicht jeder beim Spielen. Deswegen kann ich es mir eigentlich nicht vorstellen, aber es wäre cool, wenn so ein Spiel so funktionieren würde, dass es hört, was du sagst und dementsprechend sich verhält. Das wäre cool. Ich kann es mir nicht vorstellen, aber es wäre cool. Außerdem ist das halt so ziemlich obvious. Alles wird immer depressiver. Natürlich denkt dann jeder, hey, das wird immer depressiver. Also, an sich, ne? Ihr wisst, was ich meine, hoffentlich. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Das Ding ist, Strand, ja, cool, aber ich mag Sonne nicht. Erstens habe ich eine Sonnenallergie, ich kriege davon Jucken auf der Kopfhaut von der ultravioletten Strahlung. Und dazu kommt, ich hasse Hitze. Ich bin lieber im Herbst draußen im Regen als im Sommer in der Hitze. You decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorically too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Decided to try something different today? I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, hier. Oh nein, die Schrift, die ich nicht lesen kann. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of earth chastically meets the sun face. Under a clear blue sky in expose of bliss, but beneath grey soaring clouds an endless enigma. The easiest wood to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundation until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. Whatever. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line. Tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore, drift forward, and I return to earth forevermore. Yeah, forevermore. Yeah. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wants to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. Okay, you three. We are all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold a second. It's it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even you is immune to it. Stagnation air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Hilfe. Ich glaube, es geht los. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? Seriously? Of all the time to not go home with her, you pick the times she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovely-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori, and second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anything we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations soon. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this week. Alright, now I know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them and different flavor. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Ich hasse dieses Wort jetzt schon. Sorry will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can... guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? No, Natsuki pointing too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yu's expression suddenly changes. As she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. But anyway, that just leaves you, Schwammermer. The one who is truly useless. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Wir sind jetzt fast 4 Stunden drin und ich bin durchgehend am Lesen. Langsam fange ich an, mich wirklich zu verhaspeln öfter. Ich meine, ich war von Anfang an, habe ich das schon gelegentlich getan, aber mittlerweile... So. Oh. Und wir haben mittlerweile auch 2 Uhr morgens. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Schwammermer may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be not more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Schwammermer to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Schmammermel to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying thought. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Schmammermel, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Das Ding ist, im Normalfall würde ich mit Sayori gehen, aber weil die jetzt gesagt haben, weil das hat Schmammermel eben gesagt, dass sie vielleicht im Moment nicht so Bock hat auf mich und ich mich der nicht aufdrängen will, deswegen lasse ich sie mal hier rausfallen. Ich glaube, auf Backen hätte ich am meisten Lust, wenn ich ehrlich bin. Das Ding ist, ich zeichne zwar gerne, aber so Dekorationen, so basteln und schreiben ist nicht so mein Ding. Und so Flyer erstellen auch nicht, deswegen gehen wir mal mit Backen. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You will definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Vielleicht hätte ich vorher speichern sollen, dass ich das später ändern kann. Egal. Well, anyway. It will be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. Mach mir kein schlechtes Gewissen. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. Ich sehe schon, das Spiel hat wahrscheinlich mehrere Enden, mit den Entscheidungen, die ihr trifft. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich die anderen Enden machen werde. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That will be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face in the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's word. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori, even if it didn't work perfectly. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a real great event. There's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Saturday. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict, if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyways, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we are outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to make my mind of it. I seriously can't wait. Ach Mann, Schmörbel denkt immer nur an das eine. So, it's already Saturday. So, Moment, ich werde hier kurz speichern. Und die Aufnahme kurz beenden, weil ich muss auf Toilette.
Ja, welche?
Ja, die wir nicht gekauft haben!
Ich hab doch nichts gekauft!
Ja, sag ich doch, die wir nicht gekauft haben!
Ja!
Ich bin Pisse und ich will sie wieder den Ball reinballern! Einkaufen! Das Fleisch von deinem Kackmann weg!